What's up, y'all? It's Chief Solid Young Cat back at it with another lesson. Before I start this lesson, I would like to send peace and positive energy and love and protection onto the sexy, lovely, beautiful goddesses out here. I would like to send peace onto y'all and protection. I would like to send peace, protection, and love and respect onto the guys out there. Respect to the goddesses as well. I would also like to send peace and positive energy. Onto the beings that I'm not made the way I'm made, but can reflect something that's within me, righteousness, and want to help make a change to society. Um, I will also morally place some peace and positive energy on to the Queen of Heaven and Earth, our Mother, the head, uh, the head lady in charge. With someone called Big Mama, with someone called Isis, I would like to send peace, love, and light and gratitude on her, and all respect, all the praise. Um, and onto the ancestors, the Orisha energy that live amongst us in other planets, high vibrational beings. Uh, life and peace to the lost souls, the souls that are unaware who they are. Uh, Peace to the cosmos, peace to the planet. Also life and peace onto myself as well. Uh, tonight I was told to talk about the veil, so we're gonna get into the veil. Your enemy is always gonna hide what he's doing. Right? So the enemy is always gonna pit other people out so they can hide. So basically, you see a white motherfucker, right? He white. He all white. And you think he the one that's doing the dirt to you. He is the one that's enforcing the rules for you could be so you could be under his control. You think it's him doing it. He ain't the one doing it. He's working for the motherfucker that look just like you. You just don't realize it. I said it like this before. We all want to blame white motherfuckers for our problem. We have to stop doing that. Cause there's too many motherfuckers out here that's still trying to make that shit relevant. I'm not black, so I'm not with that black shit. I'm not with that black unity shit because I'm not black. I'm organic to the land. I'm not with that black African bullshit. We keep believing and telling ourselves that it's white people that's doing the bullshit to us when the whole time it's a nigga. You don't understand who the fuck is oppressing you. I told you in my last video, who the fuck is always in these churches preaching to us? Niggas. It's never no white motherfucker. It's always a nigga. It's always a nigga that's telling us to pray as one, pray to God, and go outside of ourselves. It's always a nigga. It's never a motherfucker that don't look like you, but we still don't see it. So we all in the blind eye and not realizing that the enemy is right fucking in front of us. And the motherfucker that you think is the enemy, half of the time, that motherfucker be trying to help you. But we just too ignorant to realize it. We always want to believe that our people is always here to help us. That's what we always want to believe, but that's not the case. Every time one of our so-called people, so-called one of us, that's a celebrity. Every time one of them motherfuckers come out and say some so-called woke shit, motherfuckers always want to put them on this pedestal like they some conscious motherfuckers. How the fuck they gonna be conscious for one time in their life? These motherfuckers been knowing something was fucked up behind the scenes, but them motherfuckers was too scary to say something. Now them motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Now they saying something. Now you wanna treat them like they for the people. Them niggas ain't for the people. Them niggas is just as dirty as the motherfuckers that they dragging out because they choosing now to say something. That's some bitch ass shit. I'm not gonna respect you, nigga. Oh, he's saying something or she's saying something now. Man, fuck that bitch. Fuck that nigga. Y'all niggas just now want to say something, nigga. You know they been in there doing that shit to our kids and our women and our men, and y'all niggas want to pick now to say, nigga, fuck y'all. You might as well could have kept that shit to yourself, cause you just as guilty. You just as guilty as some other motherfuckers. You just choosing to say something now. Now some bitch ass shit. I don't be with that shit. These so-called black celebrities be coming out on some woke shit. I ain't that shit lame as fuck. Y'all niggas could have been said something. You just now saying it. And you claiming you hard, you a gangster, nigga, you ain't shit. You just now want to say something. You know something fucked up. You know they do fucked up shit behind closed doors, and you know it's niggas that's doing it. But you don't want to fucking say nothing because you weak. You scared to say something. We talk about the Jews and all that. These Jewish motherfuckers that we talk about is niggas. I told motherfuckers that. It's niggas. But we keep thinking that it's white motherfuckers though. No, it's niggas. I have made a statement before talking about okay, so we want to say okay, the white people, the white man, he's the one that took over our land. He's the one that colonized us and took away our culture. Right? We say the white man did that, but then when we get into the science of these so-called white people, we wait a minute, they ain't got no soul. Wait a minute, they have animal DNA because Enlil, he used animal genetics, inserted animal genetics into these motherfuckers. This is why they some they be liking blood and or some of them like blood. Ooh. We say they all that. We say they fucked up and they got no soul. And then they say we had to teach them how to cope with reality because they didn't have no sense of awareness of how to cope as a human. All that old shit. Okay, so if them motherfuckers didn't have no sense of awareness of how to walk straight, didn't know they left from their right, all this old shit, then how the fuck did them motherfuckers get to the point to where they kept us as slaves? Tell me how the fuck that happened. We supposed to be the gods, right? We the gods. We the gods and goddesses. We the creators of this land. We the creators of the cosmos and we the creators of Earth. Right? We all this shit, motherfuckers be saying we all this shit. Okay, so if we are that, how the fuck we let them motherfuckers that don't have a sense of nothing control us and we guys? That don't even fucking make sense. How do they even know about us if they don't even have a soul? Because without a soul, how the fuck is you going without a soul? How's you gonna have a sense of knowing what the fuck you at on the planet? Everything on the planet has a soul. So without a soul, how the fuck is you gonna know where you at? How the fuck did they automatically know, okay, these the motherfuckers we gonna oppress because this is what our creators telling us? How the fuck they know that? That don't make sense. It was a nigga behind that. These wasn't no white motherfuckers that tried to turn us into slaves. It was niggas. Right? Because I made the statement in my last video. I was talking about roots. Alex Haley showed you what happened. Because when they came to Africa on them ships, who was helping them, right, come onto the island? It was niggas that was helping them. Them niggas wasn't even from Africa. Them niggas had came off the ship with them. Now they didn't show the ship that they came off, but they came off a ship because why the fuck is you helping these motherfuckers? And them motherfuckers wasn't no African slaves that they caught. They had came right with them white motherfuckers, right? And that's how the fuck they came over here. Came over here on them ships, on that go along, get along shit, when the whole time these motherfuckers was trying to take over our shit and kill our leader, which is the divine feminine energy, and they did that. But it was a nigga that did it. It wasn't a white motherfucker, right? And then you have to connect this to the Bible of what this so-called white man is telling you, but this is a nigga talking to you. God is a jealous God. If you were God, why would you be jealous? You are the creator of the beginning and the end. Why would you be jealous? Enlil was jealous of the divine feminine energy because he don't like the feminine energy. Enlil wants a man to be ahead of the woman. This is why they tried to give you this bullshit that it's a man's world. That's a fact. All that shit came from Enlil. So he gave you this idea, or he wanted to push this idea onto us that it's a man's world. Everything goes through the man. When the whole time, nigga, that was a motherfucker lie. Don't nothing go through a man. Everything goes through the divine feminine energy. That's where everything go through. But motherfuckers ain't even aware to realize that. And this is what your God is telling you, aka Enlil, aka the Black Hand. I'm jealous. If you don't believe in me, then you are blaspheming me. Cause if you read the Bible good, the nigga was already telling you he didn't like women. Eve is the reason why the world is fucked up. How the fuck is she the reason the world fucked up when she created the earth? She created that tree. That was all designed by her. Right? So by you listening to Jesus, you going against God, which is the divine feminine energy. That's why he was on the other side trying to get Adam to come with him. Nah. Fuck him. Go with Eve, because she's the creator. But that's the trickery. That's how they try to trick you. Cause by reading that, you'll be like, oh yeah, these females, nigga, they the reason. Nigga, they the most fucked up individuals the whole time. That's a motherfucker lie. Designed to keep you out of tune of what the fuck you is. To keep you acting like a bitch ass nigga and looking at females like they just some bitches and hoes. That's all that was. And that was all designed by a nigga that looked just like you. That's what that was designed by. Right? All of this, they be trying to start these race wars and shit. I'm saying they trying to bring that shit back out. They trying to have riots and race wars. All that shit is designed by the Black Hand to keep us hurting the motherfucker that ain't doing nothing to us. Right? Because if we keep hurting white people, your enemy just gonna slide right through. But we ain't gonna see it because we too busy hurting the shit out of each other. And the motherfucker we hurting ain't doing nothing to us. But the nigga you wouldn't expect to be doing something to you is doing something to you. Like that shit that happened down in Wolves in Montgomery. All that shit is to create a race war. They want us fighting white people. Right? And niggas all like, oh yeah, nigga, that's what we nigga ain't what we supposed to be doing, cause them is not that's not the enemy. Them ain't the motherfuckers that's doing the dirt. This is the shit that niggas don't realize. Them ain't the motherfuckers that's doing it. You got motherfuckers like I made another post. I was talking about motherfuckers behind the veil. Now um we had motherfuckers like Obama, Jesse Jackson, and you have Al Sharpton. These motherfuckers, they may look different, they may wear different suits, but they have the same type of structure. All they telling us to do is vote and submit. And the motherfuckers they telling us to submit to is the motherfuckers that's doing the oppression to us. Right, but we so blind to see it, we vote for the motherfuckers. We be like, all right, we gonna listen to what they saying, but the whole time we losing. At all costs, we losing. Cause these motherfuckers ain't telling us to vote and protest for anything that really makes sense. It's just we just out there. Right? Cause then when they get you to vote and protest and you start feeling anger because your voting and your protesting don't mean shit, and then you go out there, what the fuck is gonna happen? The police gonna whoop your motherfucking ass. So all you did was get yourself into something you didn't really want to be in. So they sending you basically on the dummy mission. That's all that shit is. That's all these motherfuckers like this real shit. But niggas just don't see it. But it's niggas that's doing that though. It's niggas. Not old whitey. It's niggas. Sending your ass out there to get your ass whooped by the police while these niggas is sitting back laughing like, look, we got these stupid motherfuckers. We got them. We got them. These motherfuckers still don't get it. And probably won't ever get it. And that's how they do. That's how they been doing it. But now I realize how that shit work. Right? So this is why I gotta get y'all to realize, and others, we have to get y'all to realize how they doing this shit. Cause it ain't no such thing as a race war because we ain't black. Your skin color is not black. It's far from that. Yeah, your hair is black, your beard, all this shit black, but you're not black. You were never black before. Right? Because if you call me black, then you're calling me African. A black person can't be no Indian, far as to the status quo of society. Right? So if you call me black, you're calling me African. And then if you calling me African, you're telling me that I come from Africa. I don't come from Africa. I'm from right here. Right? So I'm not African. I come from right here. I wasn't brought over here through a motherfucking slave ship. And I'm not black. So if I'm not black nor African, how the fuck can you how the fuck can you call me, black or a nigga or I don't like your kind? You don't even know what the fuck my kind is, motherfucker. You don't know my kind. You don't even know where the fuck I come from. See, this is the shit where niggas don't be realizing. So these motherfuckers is out here doing the shit they doing, but you don't even realizing that these motherfuckers ain't even knowing what the fuck they talking about because our people don't even match to the shit that they are against. It don't match. It doesn't matter. So it's a dummy game. That's why I said they'll send your ass on a dummy mission. It's a whole game, but you got to see it. All these motherfuckers out here, I don't give a fuck who you is, where you come from. All these motherfuckers out here that want to push this African revolutionary shit, y'all can all go suck something. Fuck y'all. Y'all is not our people. Cause you know good damn well that we ain't African, and you know that we ain't really in tune. We not really in tune with no white motherfuckers. Y'all know that, and y'all see who the fuck we dragging out. But y'all want to keep prolonging and bringing this white versus black shit, man. That shit over with. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us. Keep that shit on the other side, cause it's all bullshit. It's a motherfucker in my neighborhood that I'm cool with. The coolest motherfucker in the world. What color is he? He white. Cool. Cool than motherfucker. Cool than fan. We speak to each other. It's all love. He damn near act like a nigga. Cool than motherfucker. I ain't gon' man, fuck him. I ain't about to see some shit on the internet then go out, man, fuck him. I ain't, hell no. I'm not gonna do no shit like that. For what? That nigga ain't did nothing to me. He ain't did not man thing to me, and he ain't even the type of motherfucker to do no shit like that. He be staying out the way. He just do his own shit. Motherfucker ain't did nothing to me. But these ignorant motherfuckers that claim they woke, niggas is using one part of the brain, claim you woke, going out here on some protest and shit, all Black Lives Matter, all on some bullshit, trying to fight against motherfuckers ain't did nothing to you. That's why when you be walking up to white people on that Black Lives Matter shit, they be like, "Hey man, what the fuck? What the fuck you talking about, man? I ain't did nothing, man." Them motherfuckers be defending like, "What the fuck? You coming up to me on this? Oh, you killed my ancestors? Like what? Like nigga, what the fuck you mean? I killed them? I don't even know you, nigga. I don't know you. How the fuck you gonna tell me I killed your people? I don't even know you." And then if somebody had maybe something had, if a motherfucker had a little bit to do with it, how the fuck you gonna blame him? They ain't got nothing to do with him. Certain motherfuckers don't even like their own bloodline and want to be against, you can't blame this motherfucker for what his family may have done. But in all, his family didn't have nothing to do with it. But you being ignorant, you just want to blame every motherfucker that look like they suspicious because you don't know what the fuck you is and you don't know what's going on. See, that ain't the shit I'm with. I'm not with that. I'm not no racist picking sides, motherfucker. I'm just with who's right and who's wrong. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't care about race and shit. I don't see race. I don't care about that. I will probably trust a motherfucker that don't look like me more than trusting the motherfucker that do look like me. Just to keep it 100. Right? But that may sound wrong. Oh, that's wrong to say, but that's just true. That's just what the fuck it is. You have to be able to see past the motherfucking veil. Who is the one that's doing the bullshit? Who's doing it? I know who's doing it, but I wanna try to, you know, put that energy out so motherfuckers can really think, yo. Just pay attention. Who's doing this shit? Don't nobody know us better than us. Nobody. The only motherfuckers that's gonna know us is motherfuckers that look like us. Motherfuckers that haven't been around us. That's the only motherfuckers that's gonna know us. If a motherfucker don't know you, how the fuck they gonna know how to get to you if they don't know you? That don't make sense. That goes for a motherfucking agent, an undercover agent. An agent, the only way he gonna be able to get to you is if he understands you. He has to have been around you to be able to get to you. That's the only way. Cause if you don't get around that motherfucker nigga, you ain't gonna get to him. You have to know who they are. You have to get into their mind. You have to know how they operate. You have to know how they teach. You have to know how they speak with people. You have to know something about them before you try to drag a motherfucker out. Before you try to get to him, it ain't gonna work. Fuck 12, all that old shit. But you gotta know a motherfucker. So the only motherfuckers that know us is motherfuckers that look like us. So that's meaning that we need to be paying attention to motherfuckers that look like us. We don't need to be paying attention to the motherfuckers that don't look like us. That's what we need to be doing. Because we can say, oh yeah, we getting our land back, we reclaiming the land. We can say that shit all we want. But if you don't understand who we winning against, then uh how the fuck you gonna understand the war we in? How the fuck you gonna understand a war if you don't understand who we winning against? It don't make sense. Because far as I'm concerned, you still got white motherfuckers still here. Right? Cause motherfuckers would be, wait a minute, if we're winning this war, why is all the white people here? Why are they all here for? Because them ain't the motherfuckers that we in war against, nigga. It's the motherfuckers behind the scenes that you ain't never seen before that's doing the bullshit that we in war with, that we fucking over. It's them motherfuckers. Motherfuckers you probably ain't never heard of, but they got something to do with this shit. Them the motherfuckers. Them the motherfuckers we into it with. Not what you think. The same this LG, I don't go fuck if I'm on YouTube. I don't go fuck I say what the fuck I feel. That LGBTQ shit, right? Now you notice the colors they use for the LGBTQ, right? They use rainbow colors. Those rainbow colors is your chakra colors, right? Now here's the reason why it's fucked up what they doing, because your chakra colors represents energies, right? So you got your root chakra that's coming from the red lodge, your heart chakra that's coming from the green lodge, right? And then your throat chakra that's coming from the blue lodge. Every chakra in you represents a certain principality of degree, far as feminine and far as masculine. Right? So these motherfuckers is walking around with colorful flags that's coming from your chakra system, and these motherfuckers is basically using the energy that's coming from them colors off that flag, but in reverse. Right? So a man gonna act like a female, right? You gonna have a female that's gonna act like a man. So you basically imbalancing the chakra system. Because if I'm walking around acting like a broad all day, then I'm not balanced. Because time to come to defend a woman, I'm gonna be acting like a bitch. Like, oh nigga, I'm gonna be acting like a bitch, hide behind her. You feel me? All that's in Leo shit. He won't um the gods on the land, the righteous beings on the land, the chiefs on the land, he want us to be bitch made. He don't want us to defend our goddesses. So he got these gay motherfuckers out here, or these, I don't know, some of them may not even really be gay. They may be on that bullshit. It don't even matter. He got these motherfuckers out here promoting that LGBTQ shit to try to imbalance the divine feminine and the divine masculine. That's why he got that shit out. That's all Enlil shit. They'll never tell you that, but it's Enlil shit. I'll read through it. You ain't gonna get shit past me. And then look what the fuck they using. They using the flag. What the fuck they came over here with flags? Trying to mark their territory on our land. You ain't gonna get shit past me. All right, but this is done by a black hand. If this ain't no white people shit, this is done by a black hand. Cause most of them motherfuckers that's waving them flags probably don't even know where them colors even come from. But something in them though is just making them do it. Cause I told you, Enlil's children, they retarded. Them motherfuckers don't know nothing. They the motherfuckers you put power in their hand, and they don't even know really how to use it. They just be sitting there with the power, basically just waiting on the motherfucker to come take it from them, cause they don't even know how to fucking handle it. That's how it is. Enlil, he got more sense than his motherfucking kids. He got more sense than they got. Them motherfuckers don't even got sense. But you know, the black hand is the one that's doing all the damage. We just gotta read into it. We gotta do our homework. You gotta do your homework. Because then once you do your homework and figure everything out, you gonna realize, you know, what's our shit and what ain't our shit. You gonna realize that you gonna have that sense of knowing, like, oh, okay, damn, so that's our shit, but that ain't our shit. You gonna know the difference once you understand who the enemy is and who's oppressing you. You gonna have that knowledge. But right now, a lot of motherfuckers just don't have the knowledge of who's doing the bullshit, and that's what we need to get motherfuckers to pay attention to. Who's doing the bullshit? When you see a motherfucker out here on this, oh fuck the white man, fuck these white motherfucker cracker up, fuck these crackers, all motherfucker. When you see that shit, don't pay no attention to it. Leave that shit alone. Don't even get that motherfucker. Don't get that shit any attention because you gonna get fucked up in the process. Don't pay that shit no attention. And niggas don't even have enough sense to even be like, wait. Why niggas always want to blame the white man? Motherfuckers don't have that much sense. So motherfuckers just gonna go for it. Oh, they just gonna go for it. Why are they even sitting thinking? Right? You talk about the popos, right? We talk about the popos, the cops. We always think the white cops, is the ones that's doing the enforcing and they wanna pit us behind cells. It be niggas. Niggas too. It be niggas with them. It be niggas out here that be wanting to pit us behind bars. Nigga more than white people. Why the fuck you think they got black police in the neighborhood? Why is that? Cause you know that nigga, a black officer, we don't really respect him because we like, man, you against our people. Right? And the reason why we all say that is because we know that police officers, they're not designed to police and protect the people. All they is slave catchers. That's all it is. If one slave run, them motherfuckers gonna come and catch you and kill you. Or just beat your ass until you lose consciousness and you lose the will to run again. That's all the fucking police officer is. And they use the colors red, blue, and white. Those colors affect your chakra system, right? Because the color blue is related to your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is what's allowing the chiefs to speak, right? So this is why some people, when they get in the appearance of the cops, they be afraid to speak. That energy is playing with your throat, right? And then the red, that's your root chakra energy. That's your first chakra out the chakra system, right? If you don't balance your root chakra energy, you ain't gonna be speaking and you ain't gonna be doing none of that shit. So all that shit is playing with your energy that's causing you not to say nothing. You just be like, all right, ooh, and then you go on about your day. See, motherfuckers don't even know that either. All this shit is caused to keep you fucked up. And this is all by the black hand. Guess what? All this shit is caused by the motherfucking black hand. A nigga that look just like you. But he not you though. He look like you, but he ain't you though. He don't think the way you think. All he think is red. You think green and blue, yellow, purple, white, violet. You think other colors. They think red. That's all they think. They don't want no good for us. They don't want us to succeed. They don't want us to love each other. They want us to hate each other. They don't want us to do nothing for each other. They want us being ignorant to each other. They want that. That's what his children is. They some hateful motherfuckers. And they want to express their hate onto us. So we can hate each other and hate ourselves. This is what it is. That's why every time you got somebody in the community, in the neighborhood, that do something for their people, they always find a way to get them. They always got to send a fucking police officer in to do some bullshit. They always got to do that. And that's a nigga that's doing that. Because they know if we all start to come together and we all start helping one another, setting our differences aside for these babies, for these children to have a better childhood so they won't have to grow up and feel like they have to gang bang to feel noticed or feel respected in their neighborhood, then that's gonna get them motherfuckers the fuck up out of here. It ain't gonna be them no more if we all come together, because the more we come together, the more knowledge we gonna discover. We gonna help each other. We gonna figure out shit. Right? That's the shit they was showing you in what's the movie? They cloned Tyrone. You see what happened when all the motherfuckers came together, what the fuck happened? They got rid of the enemy. Cause they showing you what happens when you come together. They showed you. That's what the whole movie down there was about. Motherfuckers coming together, realizing the solution and really doing something about it, not just sitting around talking about it. When everybody came together, they got rid of the motherfucking enemy. Got rid of them. The whole hood. The whole projects came together. Guns, all type of shit. Didn't give a fuck. Was tired of bullshit, tired of being oppressed, tired of having to do the 9 to 5s and hustle all day on them corners to try to make a living in a corrupted system that don't have a care in the world for them. They did what they were supposed to do. They fought back. And then they discovered who was doing the bullshit, and everything was what it was. And that's the shit that they fear. They fear that type of activity where we coming together, no more hate, all love, pure love. They can't survive off the love frequency. They can't survive off of peace. They have to have fear, anger, and depression, anxiety. They have to have that shit here because that strengthens them. If they don't have it, they got to get the fuck on. Right? So you got the love energy that's here now. We have the love energy. The love energy is expressing pure love. That's why certain people on the land is starting to put their differences aside and starting to embrace love towards one another, family members, or significant other, or friend, anybody. Because it's a love energy on the planet. Them motherfuckers can't take this love energy. So you seeing all these racist acts that's going on, that's the fact. Because it's too much love being expressed. They don't want no love. They gotta do something that's gonna create something. So that shit that happened in Montgomery, wherever happened that shit was right up their alley. Although it was some goofy shit, but they gotta use something. They gotta use some type of technique to get something out of somebody. You know. I also had talked about Adolf Hitler and what Adolf Hitler was about. Adolf Hitler was righteous. He came from us. This is why he was wearing the color red, because he came off the Red Lodge. So if you have one drop of blood in you from the righteous beings of the earth, then that means that you are one of us. So he had a drop of blood from our mother, because the mother got to give you the drop of blood. Can't no man give you that. It got to be the mother, like the supreme creator. So if she give you the drop of blood, then that guarantees your your right to the land. You have rights to the land. So Hitler had rights to the land. So you could say Germany was his own stumping ground. That was his shit. That was his own part of the land to control. And that's why he was able to do a lot of shit he was doing. He had found out that the Jews uh that you know he was talking about, the Jews was basically Enlil's children coming off the left hand. Right? Because he had his people draw out pictures of how they look. When you see the pictures of the Jews and how they look exactly like niggas. Right? They was short, some of them short, right? Had big noses, right? Wearing the Star of David on their neck. Right? Now, Enlil, he has a big nose. Right? So any of his children you see, they gonna have a big nose. We ain't paying attention to their noses because they white, right? But the whole time, who the fuck has big noses as well? Niggas do. So these is niggas that you looking at, but you just don't see it because they have a paler complexion. But these is niggas, and these is Enlil's children, right? So this is why Hitler was telling his people, man, we got to get the Jews out the neighborhood because they trying to take over our shit, take over our businesses. They trying to run our people out. And he wasn't lying because he knew that there was Enlil's children. But we just didn't see it. This is why they had to send a spy in and try to kill Hitler, because they know that Hitler was trying to, you know, get rid of these motherfuckers. That's why he was putting them in camps and shit. Them concentration camps was basically to keep them away from their operations and what they was doing to get rid of these motherfuckers. That was the what the concentration camps was for. That's why he was starving the motherfuckers out. And he had groups of scientists that he assembled to try to test their genetics, test their bloodline, and he found out that they shit wasn't from over here, so that's why he started doing the shit he was doing to him, killing them and all that other shit. Cause he knew these motherfuckers wasn't organic from over here. That's what really happened. But a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't even realize that. That's why I be seeing certain motherfuckers be making jokes saying Hitler was a nigga. Certain motherfuckers be making jokes and shit. But this is just, this what it is though. Niggas gotta get rid of that bullshit. Niggas be, oh man, fuck the white man. Man, get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. You sound weird. Real shit like that little cornball ass shit, nigga. You still want to be mad at white motherfuckers? They ain't doing nothing. It's a nigga. They ain't doing nothing to you, man. Cut that shit out. Fake woke motherfuckers, man. Y'all niggas is disgusting for real. Y'all the worst motherfuckers to our society. Y'all niggas need to go somewhere too, for real. All you woke African type woke motherfuckers, um, what's it? Y'all niggas be in the what's the shit? The Kemet, y'all the Kemet tradition. Y'all be saying, man, y'all niggas go somewhere with that shit. For real. Cause y'all niggas ain't doing nothing but leading our people down the wrong motherfucking path. Cause you telling them lies. That's all you doing is telling motherfuckers lies that ain't getting motherfuckers nowhere. So the black hand, the one behind the veil, is the one that is enforcing the will to keep us unaware of who we are. So he always gonna send the puppets, the ones that don't look like us, right, to be the ones that's doing the dirt. When the whole time they ain't the ones doing it. They just the decoys. He's the master behind the whole plan. The one that look like you. I also had told motherfuckers that the whole idea of wigs, that shit came over here from Enlil's children too. They used to take hair from our horses and shit and put it on their head and skip across the land to mock the chiefs with their hands out. They used to do that, you know, with fake hair on their head, you know. So you have to realize the enemy, who's behind the bullshit. If you don't know your enemy, you ain't gonna know the war. If you don't know the war, you ain't gonna know the fight. How the fuck you gonna fight for something you don't know about? How the fuck is a general gonna lead his group into a war and he don't even know where the fuck the enemy is at? He don't even know the traps that his enemy set. He don't know what type of machinery that his enemy has. He don't know nothing about his motherfucking enemy, but he's sending his people and himself into a fucking war that he can most likely lose because he don't even know the strategy of the opposite side. He don't even know how they coming. You ain't no motherfucking general. So we send ourselves into a war without even knowing what the fuck we in war with. We have no motherfucking clue, but we out here trying to be in battle. Don't have no motherfucking clue. You look retarded. You look crazy and don't got no clue. I said this before. Just because a nigga look like you don't mean they you. Just because a motherfucker don't look like you don't mean they don't think like you though. Because when you got a woke white motherfucker, see they different. When you got a woke white motherfucker, who they going to? They going directly to the police. Them niggas ready to fight the police. Fuck you guys. You guys are so fucking loud. Fuck you. Us, when we become so-called woke, who the fuck we run to? We run to fuck with white people. We fuck with them. We run and fuck with them motherfuckers. Every time. We ain't going to fuck with nobody else. We ain't going to fuck with Obama. We ain't going to fuck with Al Sharpton. We ain't going to fuck with Jesse Jackson. We ain't going to fuck with them. We ain't going to fuck with these so-called black celebrities that say they for the people, but they ain't done nothing for it. We ain't going to fuck with them. We going to fuck with a white motherfucker because we feel that they are the ones that are responsible for our downfall. When these niggas ain't got nothing to do with this shit. And that be the problem. You don't even know who the fuck your enemy is. Certain motherfuckers done told you what the fuck was going on in they songs, but you never caught it. Oh, these artists is Freemasons. You don't even know what a Freemason is. Free my sons. That's a knock from Big Mama, from Front Door. To free yourself. Free the Chiefs. That's who she talking to. She telling us to free ourselves. It's called Freemason. Free my sons. If you break it down. Free mama kids. Right, so you go into these Masonic lodges to learn and study and remember your rights to the land. Remember who the fuck you is. That's what all that shit for. But niggas ain't even in tune to even know that. So they be like, oh, Mason is some demonic shit. You think that's Enlil? No, he ain't got shit to do with that. That nigga don't even he ain't got nothing to do with that. And his kids don't know nothing about it. That's our shit. Plain sight. She telling you to free your motherfucking self. Because we at one point in time we forgot what the fuck we was. So we had to remember who we are, and get back to studying, remembering shit, and that's what it is. And then some beings that don't look like us, that got our bloodline, they can go there as well and learn and know something about themselves, learn their bloodline and how they have connections with us. That's what all that shit for. So some of those white folk that be Masons, some of them people be good people. They give you some information you never heard before, but you wouldn't know that if you in tune with them. You think they're your enemy. You rarely fight them, and them motherfuckers ain't even doing nothing to you. That be the bullshit. That's where we be fucked up at as individuals, and that's why we ain't got nowhere because of that shit alone. That be that shit. So study your enemy, study who's behind the black veil, study what the fuck is going on. Like I've told you before. Pay attention to how these motherfuckers operate and how they try to deceive you. They always gonna put out motherfuckers to deceive you. Realize that there's a black hand. Realize it, understand it, and know the war that you are in and that you have been in. Period. Question your job, question everyday reality, questioning your pastor, question everything that's around you. Question that shit. Because you're gonna get an answer. You're gonna get an answer out of that. Yeah, so that being said, this is Chief Silent, Young Cat. Peace to the lovely, sexy, beautiful goddesses once again. Peace to the gods. Peace to Mama. Peace to the planet. Peace to the cosmos. Peace to the young cats from one conscious mind to another. We all got each other. Great minds. We all think alike. Without being said, peace, love, light to y'all. Y'all be safe out here. Peace.